The world has changed. None of us can go back. All we can do is our best. And sometimes the best that we can do is to start over.
You're not in a competition with anyone else. Your real enemy is yourself. The only person holding you back is the one you see in the mirror. That comfortable person who settles, who gets tired when it starts to hurt. That person is your rival. Every day you have a choice. You can wake up and choose to be the same as yesterday, staying in your comfort zone where nothing changes or improves. Or you can choose to be someone different, someone unstoppable. And no, this doesn't mean it will be easy. It means you'll suffer, you'll doubt, you'll want to give up. But you get back up, no matter how much it hurts, no matter how many times you fall, because you know that the weak and complacent you has no place in your life.
What if I told you that I wasn't getting older, I was getting younger than everybody else?
Well, I feel sorry for you. Have to see everybody you love die before you do. It's an awful responsibility.
I never thought about life or death that way before.
Benjamin, we're meant to lose the people we love. How else would we know how important they are to us?
In this game of me versus me, there are no excuses. Excuses only exist in your head. That I don't have time, it's too difficult, it hurts, it's all rubbish. Life doesn't wait, and every day you choose to be weak is a day wasted where you could have become stronger. For in this battlefield, that is life. The only victory that matters is the victory over oneself. Because here is where it gets real. Here is where you see what you're made of.
You have such a capacity for goodness. You always excelled, but not because you craved success, but because of your fear of failure.
That's what made me a great doctor.
It's precisely what kept you from greatness. Arrogance and fear still keep you from learning the simplest and most significant lesson of all.
Which is?
It's not about you.
When pain strikes, your mind screams at you to stop. Every muscle is at its limit, and you feel like you can't go on any longer. That's the exact moment when you either grow or stay where you are. Many people talk about change and wanting to be better, but few are willing to pay the price. And that price is facing your weaker self every day. That part of you that prefers comfort, mediocrity, seeks shortcuts, and gives up at the first sign of difficulty.
You were right. They weren't scared of me. I did everything right. I wanted it more than anyone. And I thought if I wanted it enough, I could show everybody that Mike Wazowski is something special. And I'm just not.
This is a daily battle, you against yourself. No one can fight it for you. No one can carry you in this war. The only one who has to look in the mirror and say, I gave it my all, is you. So stop making excuses and start finding reasons to move forward, to improve, to break those limits you've been setting between yourself and your dreams. Embrace the pain, the effort, the discomfort, because that is the price of greatness. Every day you wake up, remember it's not about being better than anyone else, but about overcoming the self that tries to hold you back. You face yourself every day. You're not just winning a battle, you're building a warrior. It's not about the body, the muscles, or physical endurance. It's about the mindset, that inextinguishable fire within you that neither failure nor criticism can extinguish. That's true power. Look, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to win everything. All you have to do is commit to never letting your weaker self take control. You know what destroys the weak? Discipline. Doing what you need to do, even when you don't want to, when you're tired, when it hurts. Because those are the moments when you truly show what you're made of.
You find yourself alone, riding in green fields with the sun on your face. Do not be troubled, for you are in Elysium, and you're already dead! Brothers, what we do in life echoes in eternity.
While others are resting, while they convince themselves it's okay to stay in their comfort zone, you're doing the work nobody sees, the work that separates the strong from the weak. So the next time you feel like you can't, that you're at your limit, remember this. You're not just training your body, you're training your soul, your will, your indomitable spirit. You're building someone that nothing or no one can break.
I should be sailing.
It's called wayfinding, princess. It's not just sails and knots. It's seeing where you're going in your mind. Knowing where you are by knowing where you've been.
And that's something no one can take away from you. Every day is a new opportunity to improve yourself, to become stronger, more resilient, and more determined. Don't think about the end. Focus on the next step. Because in this battle, the real winner is the one who never gives up. Rise and prove you are a warrior, not for the world, not for others, but for yourself. Because when you conquer your inner weakness, you'll be capable of achieving anything you set your mind to.
Can't fail. This is all I have. Come on, let's go out. Come on. I get something done. Sean, I can't keep staring into space. Sean, I'll do it anyway. Gotta face the wall. Follow that rule. You want to do some damage? That's free. Read that book. Don't mess with that classes.
You're in this fight, not because it's easy, but because you know it's the only way to grow. Every sacrifice you make is a brick in the wall of your mental fortress. Most people never reach their full potential because they avoid pain and prefer the easy path. Sometimes you'll face dark days where nothing seems to work, where progress is slow and doubts scream in your head.
Bust that what? I said, why don't? God damn it, Charles, what the hell is your problem? It's not my problem. And it's not your problem. It's their problem. Your answer isn't face the wall.
Those are the most important days, because that's when most people give up, when their weaker self takes control again and finds 1,000 excuses to stop, but not you. Those days are the training ground for your mind. They push you to face the toughest question. Do you really want this? Because if you really want it, nothing will stop you. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory over your weaker self. It doesn't matter if you don't see immediate results, because the real change is happening inside you. You're rewriting the story of who you are.
There are those who say fate is something beyond our command, that destiny is not our own. But I know better. Our fate lives within us. You only have to be brave enough to see it.